Bit of a random one, right? But it's getting to autumn time, and I'm pretty sure that it's a masting year for the oaks. Every few years, the oak trees try and outsmart the squirrels. So to do that, what happens is you get a load of acorns on the trees, and just one particular year seems to be quite random, but all of the oak trees seem to be linked in some way because they all do it together. Squirrels have a few of them, but because it's not done year on year on year, the squirrel population doesn't have a chance to grow in line with the tree drop. So we've got a bunch of acorns everywhere. Now I've seen that you can actually do a process to boil the acorns to get the tannins out of them, and once you've done that, you can then turn it into flour and acorn coffee as well. I want to give that a try, so I'm going to get a bunch of these acorns, collect them up, and see if we can't process them and make some acorn coffee and maybe some flour as well. It's a bit random, but I thought we'd give it a try. Try and find the ones that haven't got the dreaded burrow mark. And I think once that's happened, they're no good. And these are pretty good. Right, so the next step on this Acorn Coffee journey is to sort the good and the bad acorns out. Now, apparently there's a really easy way of doing that, and that's just using water and flotation. If the acorns float, they're no good. If they sink, they should be relatively okay. We've still got to go and check them afterwards, but I'm going to give it a try and just take the hose, use the bucket of acorns that we picked, and see which ones float and which ones don't. It's going to be quite handy as well because I can use it to give them a bit of a wash off the rinse off. Drown out the bugs. Cool. So I think we'll take those failing ones and just capture those and then stick them into the compost. That's it, that's the end of the floaters. Nobody likes a floater. Escape ones. I think we'll find a tray, spread these out and leave them. Oops. That's not bad, single layer in each. Cool. To leave them out here because it's quite a dry day today. They have the chance of air drying with the wind. Cool. I spent ages last night you get each acorn, make sure that there's no little hole in it, and then taking my teeny tiny penknife, splitting off the shell, because these have been drying out in the studio actually for about a week, maybe a little less than that. And the idea is to peel them back and get them, take all of this layer off as well. And you want to get back to white meat of the acorn, in true Blue Peter style. Load here. And I reckon this is going to be enough for me to be able to do an experiment for the first part. And this is why I'm going to split it into two. These ones I'm going to clean off again, and I'm going to start leaching the tannins out of them. And to do that, I'm going to take my saucepan and boil these acorns in the water. Just a few of them. I should use the water from the kettle as the first lot. Turn this on to a relatively low heat. That's that. This is 3. And I'm going to boil those about 4 times. My hope is that at 4 times that'll be enough to get the tannins out. I'm expecting the water to come out like very, very, very brown first of all, and as each of the sessions goes on, by about 3, I'm hoping that at that point we're getting pretty much clear water. This is the faster way, right? And this is the way that it was recommended if you're going to be doing the coffee. Quite a destructive process and can have the potential to break down the organic matter. So to get rid of the first lot of brown tannin water, oh my god, look at the state of that. In fact, I'm just going to try and wash that off first off before we put in the next lot into boil. So that was number 1, boil 1, boil 2. God, I think this is even more brown. A bit of a line forming from the outside in, hoping that that's the actual tannins being leached out. So, boil number 3. Right, it's looking good. Quite dark though. I'd have thought it would have been cleaned up by now, but doesn't it? I don't know. It's still getting quite a bit. Might just turn that down and leave it going longer. Fourth time. This is going to be the longest time ever to make a cup of coffee. Instant coffee, you pour boiling water over a couple of granules and away you go. Done about 20 seconds. So far, this has taken 4 days. But this is number 4, and it's still looking a bit, well, brown. So just going to bang some oil onto this tray. This is going to work. Still a bit dark. Top shelf. Hey Siri, timer, half an hour. Right, it's been a good half an hour of baking now. So let's see what we got. Oh, bloody hell, that is black. Black is the ace of spades. To be honest with you though, black though they are, I'm still keen to, I mean, coffee's black, isn't it? I do think I've overdone it. To be honest with you, I think I've overcooked it, but I'm still going to take a few of these and just bang them through this teeny tiny pestle and water and see if I can't get some like semblance of grounds for, you know, making a coffee. Oh God, don't hit your fingers. For the amount of time and effort it's taking for this coffee, I think you'd probably have to charge about 40 notes per bag of this stuff if you were making actual coffee, because it's so labour intensive. And I'm not sure that there are many ways that you could actually automate any of this or speed it up. So I don't know. I don't think it's ever going to be a viable alternative. It depends how good it tastes, right? If it comes out absolutely gorgeous, which I'm really not expecting it to be, but if it did, might be worthwhile doing, you know, something like a Christmas coffee, just for that very special occasion. But at the moment, I'm thinking that slow gin might be an easier option. I mean, it's trying the grounds there. It's not disgusting. It's not coffee. I don't know, this more of a burnt flavour than anything. I think I have overdone it, but well, I can't wait to taste the coffee, see what it comes out like. Right. Still kind of looks a bit like coffee. It smells like coffee. That's amazing. I've had worse coffees than this out and about. It's kind of like tastes like it tastes like almost like a decaffeinated ground coffee. That is quite a surprise. That is quite surprising that it tastes very much like coffee. Very much like coffee. I am flipping gobsmacked, and not to mention relieved, because it's spending so long. It took, I don't know, about a couple of hours picking acorns and selecting them from the windfalls and also off the trees. Then it took, I don't know, about 4 days to dry them out, maybe a bit longer than that. Then it took me about 3 hours of peeling acorns last night, deshelling and scraping to get them clean. Then it's taken another couple of hours to do the boiling and getting rid of the tannins and cleaning those off. And then, you know, roasting took another half an hour there, roasting. And then finally the boiling. I'm amazed. It really does taste like proper coffee. Wow. And I've still got, from that first batch, I've got a bunch in here that I could do some more coffee with. I will save this because I would like to, I'm going to share it. I am very pleasantly surprised. And we've got a shitload of acorns, so we could be doing a lot of coffee. Anyway, there we go. I thought I'd try it. Thought I'd share it with you. I'm very impressed. I would highly recommend it if you've got the time. If not, just nip down to Waitrose, get yourself a bag of nice coffee, and away you go. But for now, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Rich, and this is It's Adventure. Don't forget, if you like this sort of stuff, It's not all about making coffee, that's for sure. In fact, I don't know what this channel is about. It's about what I fancy doing next, and I fancy giving this a go. But if you want to see what happens next, click on that subscribe button down there, and if you click on the bell, you'll be notified the next time I release a video, whatever that's going to be. But for now, thanks very much. I'll see you later. Bye.